Welcome to another video and episode on my Raspberry Pi 1 running Raspbian Linux, and for this project programmed in Python with a serial cable which connects on the other side to a minicom terminal, then network cable which connects to VNC or for VNC to another computer, 3 computers actually, and a band cable which goes to a breadboard, and as you can see, of course, RaspberryPi camera, raspicam for short, which is held by a fischertechnik stand. Band cable going to the breadboard as said, and with some electronics. So focusing on this chip here, the Max 522 digital to analog converter, with objective to make an LED burn via the SPI 3-wire protocol, and 3-wire has also been used here with the analog to digital converter. So while this was successful, and for this project please see my playlist on that project with the MCP 3008, if I'm quite correct. However, things have gone wrong in the sense that the same code that I've been successfully using here doesn't seem to work here. Even worse, the program that so far has run on this one doesn't run anymore. So what I am going to do is play safe, once again taking out these wires in the hope, and hopefully it's not a vain hope, that when while disconnecting this one will start to work. Because another thing that has happened is that the Python program doesn't work, but last time when I execute the program statement by statement in the Python shell, it once worked and then it didn't. So that's quite confusing and very strange. Anyway, that is my first objective, to get a hold on that one. So let's see how it works out this time. Right, and this is the same setup from a different point of view. The oscilloscope right here set to SPI, clock, data and CS, can select. This one I should actually disable because it has no use, but let's go. Minicom terminal for starting the VNC. This is the VNC that you do see here, number 1. Raspberry Pi 2, actually desktop 2, which is this one, the tablet. Maybe I will use it just for testing again. Who knows? I'm not quite sure. And the third for the Macintosh, Apple Mac, which I've used before. So we'll see how far we can get. And of course on the Mac there is I could use a camera, but it will be without this camera anyway. So where have we got? Well, now I have uncoupled or disconnected here. The only way it is connected is right here. So let's run it. Let's go back in time. This one. Yeah. The point is, last time this suddenly worked. Another thing is that last time I used this one, which didn't work at all, and it turns out that somehow, depending on the age of and the version of the Raspberry Pi, it does work or doesn't. Lots of complaints that write bytes actually does not work, or for some it does, for some it does work and for some it doesn't. For me, no such thing. Then this worked once. X for 2, but you can see here doesn't work either. So what I did last time was import SPI def. Works. I am skipping the GPIO set mode. Then SPI is SPI def. And now minding this is capital. No, where am I? This is not what I want. And this is the disadvantage of using okay, I make this 0, 0. Although one thing was, yeah, this has to be 0, 0, 1. At least that was last time that it suddenly did work. Okay. Now this overrules this one. So this line is valid. Then, once again, making up the list, which is the same, 125 is the same as what I did before. So let's keep it this one. Then I need to say SPI 3-wire is true, because that is what I want to use. Still no problem. Then transfer last. This should give no problem, and here we should watch the oscilloscope as well. So let's do it. Yeah, right. Okay, let us do transfer to. No such thing. If you watch the previous episode, you will see that it will work at least once. So the whole thing is now, okay, let's go back to SPI def 00. Okay, Now I want to avoid too much typing. This works. Well, everything should be working, so let's just copy, paste, and this is working. So apparently with this one disconnected, I have to use 0, 0. Alright, I don't care. Let's use it again. But I do not see any signal here. So, going here, I will change something. Alright, now let's see what happens. So, let's save this and go. Right, not right, invalid argument. Not so much here. So let's go once again. Invalid argument. So I have no clue right now what's going on and why, but something is quite off, that is clear. For a reason that I still do not quite get. Hopefully I will find out. Okay. Let me take a look here. This is again almost full view. Close look. Wiring complete. Well, at least from here, from the Max 522 here. This is all disconnected. And this is, well, until here. It's for the ADC, analog to digital converter. And this is all for a very different chip, I2C, but that's out of scope of this video. Back here, what to do? Good question. Alright, so now obviously on the Mac, what I want to do is to get a longer list, because one value is just one value. And another thing is that I want to use a new Python shell to see whatever is changing or being different. And by the way, you can see that this is now that third VNC desktop. Anyway, let's start with importing SPI dev. Then, which is actually the same as I did previously. And this has to be 0, 0 again. Then creating the list, and this will be a longer list, so let's make this 0, 0, and this will have the effect that it actually will be on, off, etc. Will this work? Not a clue. Alright. What I also don't know is how fast this will go. Will this in a blink of an eye, or will this be seconds? I think in a blink of an eye. So with on off very fast, it will just be a dim glow. But even that I don't know, and the only thing we can do is watch the oscilloscope, see whatever happens. And what's going on here? This did work before, so why doesn't it work now? Another mystery added to the whole thing. Oh wait, I make a typing mistake. This needs to be a 0, obviously. Now it's good. Then the 3-wire again is true, and let it be capital. Right, and then big test, transfer, and that will be round brackets placed, and let's hope something happens. Okay, vain hope. Which leads me to the question, if it works 2 times and you run the program, so why does it suddenly stop working? That is something I really don't know. Is there a way? Oh, maybe SPI close. Okay, SPI close. Now I have here all this. Let's try again. Who knows? So this is a mystery that I can't explain. Well, no, I can't explain this. Somehow it's opened. Here I open it. Let's try that one again. SPI open 0, 0. Do it again. Nope, invalid argument. Which is the big problem, unfortunately. Alright, so so far it doesn't work. Let's take a look at the schematics. This is obviously without the analog to digital converter, which you can see right here. Does it help? Not really. I also still don't know which one is 1 or 2. There are 2 digital to analog converters in this packaging, and I'm talking about the 522, not the 535. But I'll have to do with it. and by the way, that's the reason that they are both coupled here, so whichever I am addressing, the LED should be working. Is that all? I think for now it is all. So let's go back here. That means let's go back here. So I have to use 0, 0. I have to I use open here. So let's remove this one. Let's make this 0. Open. Alright. What SPI mode is, I don't know, but it does work without it. Then here again, entering new values. And then better copy rather than type in. Let's make it this way. Alright, spaces don't matter. Then 3 wires through, max speed, yeah, alright. Now I have a list. And seemingly it doesn't matter if I use transfer 1 or transfer 2. But let's see. Does it work? I have no, so the answer is no. And well, let me use this one. No surprise there. Oh wait, this is yeah, I have to copy paste here. That's an unfortunate thing in this shell, but so be it. Then SPI dot open 0, 0. Well, it's basically a repeat of everything. The import still goes. This is now redefined. And okay, let's put the whole of this list in here. Saves a lot of typing. Let's check. Yeah. Okay. Then it works with 3 wires, so I have to do that. And then please be so kind. No way. What if I just quit this list and open it again? No use, because I basically with the previous segment I did that. I opened a new shell and it didn't work. So okay, I can, yeah, I can open it, but it is to no avail. Anyway, getting out of options actually. What to do and why and how. Another thing is, of course, that with this one, and then this is a better view, with this one the wires have been uncoupled. It did work on 0.1, this one, when these were still coupled. So I might do that. The only difference is, of course, and I have to be careful with this, this should be alright. It's in the same sequence. The only difference is that here the master input slave output and the master output slave input are coupled because of this one. Here, once again, they're separate. So that is probably why it won't work. But apart from that, if I use this one, I will have to remove to change this to 0 to 1, I mean. So let's try that for once again. Try. All right. Let's do the other one. That is called the line, I think. No. That is called line 1, that's true. See, here it goes horribly wrong as well. And I have no clue why this is. Well, I may of course change this by taking out this connection. This is the connection for the 5 to 2. Now they are no longer connected. Let's see whatever. No, still the same problem. Bad, very bad. So whatever is going on, I don't know. Time to wrap up. I made one last attempt in the Python shell. Needless to say, that didn't go quite as well. Just this, the same invalid argument message. Anyway, oops. This is an ongoing quest. I do want to get it working, and I still need to find out why it does work and then suddenly does not. Do I have to reset things? Do I have to power off? I don't know. I will find out. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Please give a comment or suggestion. Much appreciated. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. And please support the blog and videos by making a donation via PayPal or Wired. You can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned either on my website or on my website as well as in my videos. For much more information, see my website, which is listed under this video. And this is obviously to be continued. Have a nice day and